In this segment of Get Up, Riddick made a bold prediction that could drastically alter the NFL landscape. Aaron Rodgers potentially joining the Los Angeles Rams. This discussion captures a pivotal moment in Rodgers' career and the broader implications of such a move for both the Rams and Rodgers himself. From an American football fan's perspective, this analysis evokes mixed emotions. Rodgers, one of the most iconic quarterbacks of the modern era, has already made headlines for his move to the New York Jets, which didn't live up to expectations. The potential shift to the Rams, a team with a recent Super Bowl win and a renowned coach in Sean McVay, presents a tantalizing opportunity for both Rodgers and the Rams to regain prominence. Why Rodgers to the Rams makes sense. Riddick and the panel argue that Rodgers' skill set would thrive in McVay's offensive system. The Rams' approach, centered on a heavy run game and play-action passing, could unlock a side of Rodgers that fans haven't seen in recent years. In New York, Rodgers was given too much freedom, leading to a lack of structure that ultimately derailed the Jets' season. McVay, on the other hand, offers a disciplined environment where Rodgers wouldn't be calling all the shots, allowing him to focus solely on his performance. This type of system, which heavily relies on play-action and structured offense, is something Rodgers is already familiar with from his time in Green Bay, where he had tremendous success. Under McVay, Riddick suggests that Rodgers could potentially have one of the best seasons of his career, provided that he accepts the rigid structure and coaching style. The Rams' offense, if healthy and properly coordinated, offers Rodgers the weapons and the coaching acumen to once again be a top-tier quarterback. The Rams' perspective. For the Rams, bringing in Rodgers represents a high-reward gamble. After their Super Bowl win with Matthew Stafford, the team has struggled with consistency, injuries, and the age of key players. Trading Stafford and bringing in Rodgers would be a calculated move to keep the team competitive in the NFC West. As the panel discusses, this potential move might even be more financially feasible than continuing with Stafford, whose injuries and age have raised questions about his longevity. McVay, one of the most respected young coaches in the league, has a proven track record of revitalizing veteran quarterbacks. Jared Goff was a solid, if unspectacular, player under McVay, and Stafford thrived in the system, leading the Rams to a Super Bowl. Given Rodgers' talent and experience, McVay could once again orchestrate a high-powered offense with one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. Rodgers' ego and willingness to adapt. However, as the panel points out, a key issue is whether Rodgers can conform to a system where he isn't the center of every decision. Rodgers has been known for his strong personality and his desire to have a say in everything from offensive schemes to personnel decisions. This attitude contributed to his problems in New York, where the Jets allowed him to dictate too much. The question remains whether Rodgers can accept McVay's leadership and thrive in a system where he is one part of a larger machine, rather than the sole focus. The panel also touches on Rodgers' declining physical skills. At 41 years old, Rodgers is no longer the mobile, athletic quarterback he once was. While he still possesses elite arm talent and football IQ, his ability to move in and out of the pocket has diminished. The Rams' offensive line will need to be strong enough to protect him, especially given the physical nature of the NFC West, a division known for its aggressive defenses. Whether Rodgers can stay healthy and avoid the injuries that plagued him in New York remains a significant concern. The larger NFL picture. Rodgers joining the Rams would also have broader implications for the rest of the league. The NFC West is already highly competitive, with the San Francisco 49ers, Seattle Seahawks, and Arizona Cardinals all looking to improve. A rejuvenated Rams team, led by Rodgers, would shake up the balance of power in the division. It would also elevate the Rams back into the Super Bowl conversation, especially if their defense, which has historically been one of the league's best, can maintain its level of play. Additionally, this move would signal a continuation of the trend of superstar quarterbacks switching teams late in their careers in search of one final championship run. Tom Brady's move to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is the most obvious parallel, and Rodgers could be looking to emulate that success in Los Angeles. Conclusion. Aaron Rodgers potentially joining the Rams is an exciting and plausible scenario, especially given the uncertainty surrounding Matthew Stafford's future. The move would give Rodgers a chance to play in a system perfectly suited to his talents, under a coach known for getting the best out of his quarterbacks. However, it also raises significant questions about Rodgers' ability to adapt to a more structured environment and whether his physical skills can hold up in a demanding division. For the Rams, the move represents a high-risk, high-reward gamble, one that could either propel them back to Super Bowl contention or leave them stuck with an aging, declining quarterback. Regardless of the outcome, it would undoubtedly be one of the biggest stories of the NFL season, with fans and analysts alike eager to see if Rodgers can once again capture the magic that made him one of the greatest players in league history.